Good morning and welcome to another big crazy hair, no makeup wearing, coffee drinking, sitting in my recliner vlog. Feeling better this morning, as you can probably kind of sort of tell. Yeah. I feel a little bit better knowing that I just got something to kind of keep my thoughts in so they're not just like going all around my head making me insane. Yeah, and it's not just that, there's just other stuff in my life going on that's kind of, I don't know, just kind of worrisome and just really bothering me and stuff. So it's not like I'm just suffering with depression. I've got like other stuff and I'm still trying to carry on, and then just other people along with Dale. Dale's some of it, yeah, but you know, when you're married to somebody it's kind of like that. But there's just other people that, I don't know, I just want to punch in the face. Yeah, not a violent person, but sometimes you just want to punch somebody in the face and be like, stop, shut up, please. So yeah, but I told Dale yesterday that, you know, I don't really do that much for me, and I don't. I know it may seem kind of like that because I do all of the vlogging. Like Dale, he just doesn't. I guess it's more of like my thing, to be honest. I mean, he said he would participate in it, meaning like I asked him, you know, is it okay if, you know, I vlog, you know, do you want to be in it? And he was like, yeah, but, anyways, it's more of my thing. But this time I don't do anything for me. Like, I used to paint, I used to do, you know, a lot more DIYs, and I just don't. So I told him, I said, you know, I need to kind of create a space for me to work. Like, when I edit the vlogs, like what I'm doing right now, I have to sit in my recliner and do it like on my lap, you know. And I have this desk which is back there, very messy. It's my bill desk, and that's where I keep like all of the bills and papers and stuff like that. And I need to get that like better situated. And then like I have a little bitty space in my laundry room that's like for my painting and stuff like that, and it's a mess. Like, it's just a mess. The kids pile stuff on it. Dale piles cans because the stockpile's right above it. And you know, it's acting as my laundry room and all that stuff. And so anyways, I need to get that kind of cleared out. I need to make just some space for me, you know, like a Monica space. So I need to try to get on that. I'm gonna scour Pinterest for some good ideas for that area back there, so I can actually sit there and edit. I can write, I can do whatever, pay bills, whatever needs to be done, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's where I am right now. So I'm gonna try to do that. I have no idea. Brody's at school. Riley just turned it on Ghost Rider, and I don't think he's gonna like this. I better change it. Holy chalupa. So I just realized last night the kids said, Mom, we need school clothes. And so when I came home from getting groceries and eating and everything, I threw their clothes in the washing machine. I forgot to dry them. But luckily they had something to wear today. So Dale. Ugh. Yeah, don't mind my floor. This house is like old. Old as dirt. This house was built in like the 1960s, so it's pretty old. But that's okay though. But I cannot wait to do something with this laundry room. Like, some kind of bad. For one, I don't like these ugly blue walls, and then they're just like dirty and dingy looking because they've been here for like ever. So, look, I emptied like half of this box of okay, start over, take two. I emptied half of this box of eggs when I did like my wreath, and then the kids took some to school for their little egg hunt, and then we took some to church for the egg hunt there, and we have another box full. What are you doing? Say I'm all clean, Mom. What are you doing in there? Oh my gosh, I have a picture of one of them when they were little. Okay, I have to get a picture of this because I have one when they were little and I like compare us. I had to get a picture because I remember, I think it was one of the twins had climbed in the, what? Be careful! He just jumped out. Had climbed in the dryer looking for something when they were little. But anyways, as I was saying earlier, this over here is supposed to be like my craft area. And I've showed you guys this, you know, many of times. This is where like I keep, you know, my canned goods and stuff, and, you know, my stockpile stuff, and I have my coat collection up there. Yeah. Anyways, but this is supposed to be where like I'm supposed to be able to work. So, like, all of my paints and stuff, that did not sound good. And it was not good. One of those days, y'all. Never a dull moment around here. Anywho, so this is where I'm supposed to be able to, like, paint and create and do stuff like that. But it doesn't stay that way. So, I don't know. But I need to clean this area up. And I have this, which is a coffee table that is on these things that hike it up. Anyways, that I store like their school snacks on and extra stuff and so forth. But this room has just been a catch-all. It's like just a mess. And right now we have another, I just knocked my hip on the door. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. Anyways, he's in here making another mess. Hi, guys. Anyways, this is the older boys' bathroom, by the way. This is the one that they want to do in Ninja Turtles. So if you guys have any cool ideas for like Ninja Turtles in here, let me know, because it's lacking color. But that's the boys' bathroom, the big boys anyways. I mean, the little boys could go in there if they wanted to, but it's more of the big boys' bathroom. Anyway, so like I was saying, this room has just become a catch-all. Everything piled up here. That's the washing machine. My water heater. Stool. Okay. Sometimes these children just do stuff and it just like, why? Oh no, okay, I'm gonna have to tend to him. He's getting paint cans. I'm guessing he's about to try to stand on those. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and watch. When you bust your butt. Yep, when you bust your butt. Yeah, you threw it in there. Now I gotta get it out. Oh my gosh. See? Okay. Where is it? It's down here. Oh man, that was my crossed one. Okay, anyway. Alright, so much just chaos going on in here. This room is too small for everything that we got going on up in here. Like, seriously, I need a better system for this. This is the laundry, like, basket pile. You got the twins and little boys. You've got mine, because I don't wash mine with anybody but mine. You've got towels, Dale's work clothes, and Dale's regular clothes, plus baskets to haul them in. Dale has now started saving cans, and those are the signs I've yet to finish. He's saving cans for some guy at work or something that I guess, he's got something, anyways, he's got something wrong with him, and so him and his family, and I guess some of his friends, save cans, and he takes them to this aluminum place, and, anyways, he gets the money for it. He's got something wrong with him. I can't remember what it is, but he's got something. He's sick, and, he's still trying to work, and he just doesn't make enough money. So, anyways, we started saving cans for him, and we've got them piled right there. So, this room needs, like, some major work. Okay, I've got, like, 12 Easter eggs in my washer. I've got to put some clothes in the dryer and tend to him, so I'll be right back. Well, I've been cleaning for about a couple hours now. Yeah, at least like 2 hours. So it's good. I've got a lot accomplished in here. I was able to sweep the floor. I was able to straighten up a lot of that stuff over there, even though it doesn't really look like it, but I was able to straighten it up. I still got to figure out what to do with all that excess paint. I do know that some of that paint I am going to use to paint the walls and stuff in here. Yeah, Riley, not in the bathroom. He's trying to go into the bathroom. Anyways, I hung these two pictures up right here. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm gonna paint, but anyways, I kind of hung them up there just because it's kind of pretty. I took my little owl reef out of here. I'll show you guys that in a little bit, but dang it. Yeah, gotta be careful with him. Anyway, so I straightened this area up over here. I'm just gonna hold you. Just gonna hold you just like this. Here's, I straightened that area up over there. I cleaned off my table, even though right now it doesn't look like I did. But anyways, I did, and I put this stool that used to be in the kitchen, that's been hiding in here because Riley keeps climbing on the counter, in here so I could sit on and work on projects. So I have hung up my glue guns and like glitter and stuff on the wall. Got all of my paintbrushes in one place now. Those are for another project. I got all my stuff put in there and organized. All my little like labels, and those are plant stakes, by the way. Letters and stuff like that. Up here I cleaned out the food that was, well, this was over there, but I cleaned out the food and all the Gatorade and just stuck it to this side, so this side here could like house my paint and stuff. That way I could paint here. And so what am I doing now? I'm working on a project. I have got a million of these little Starbucks bottles. Why? Because y'all all know my love for Starbucks. So anyways, I'm going to put them in my little shadow boxes that I have in my dining room. That had just some cups in it, and I've just kind of been like not really exactly knowing what to do with them. I was going to put like some little plants in them. It's not really working out. So anyways, I'm going to paint these, and I think I'm going to get me some cute little flowers and like stick in them. I just wanted something really bright in that box. And I swept and kind of moved all of this stuff over here. That's the pile of cans. I'm still going to figure that out though. But see, I cleaned it there. Organized that a little bit. I even organized that stuff a little bit better. But anyways, in here what I'm talking about are these little shadow boxes. They just had like a little owl cup that just sat in there, and I was going to put a little plant in them. And then I hung these two pictures back up, which they look uneven. And they probably are, because I'm not like a professional. Yeah, they're totally uneven. Okay. Oh well, I'll fix that later. But anyways, my owl wreath over here. Turn the light on. Yeah, that helped. Anyways, well, it's just a wreath. I got this. It's all feathers, and it has like peacock feathers and stuff. Dale got this for me a while back. But I took these little bitty owl clothespins that my friend Monica sent me and clipped them on there. And just hung it on the door there. So, looks pretty cool. But I'm just kind of straightening up, getting stuff thrown over there. But been working good for now a couple hours. So, yeah, I'm over here painting, and I feel so much better painting. It's just amazing, like, when you do something that you love and how relaxing it is, like, how much better you feel, you know? So, I really need to get, like, some canvas and stuff like that, because I see all these, like, pretty pictures that I want to paint, and, you know, it's just, I have so much to do, and I think I'm going to make this little space, like, right here, mine. Like, especially when I get it painted and stuff, I'm going to get me a beautiful curtain. I'm definitely going to get some better rugs for the floor, y'all. But anyways, I gotta talk forever about what I'm going to do with this space, but I just feel so much better and wanted to show you guys that I have actually been doing something. So, I'm sitting in front of this door, too. Ooh, there's a dog out there. Stupid dog. You see him? He's right there. It's my neighbor's dog. Psh. But anyways, I have been doing something. So, anyways, I'm going to get back to my jamming and painting. Not exactly sure what's going on here. Riley, where did you get those glasses from? Huh? Where did you get those glasses from? Huh? Whose glasses are those? Huh? They're Dale's, but I don't know where you got them from. Who knows? I don't know. He's like just grinning from ear to ear. I don't know. But I don't think they're very high. He needs to take them off though. But I looked over and I was like... And so I was fixing his juice, and I was like, those are glasses. Where did you get them from? You do look very smart, though. I will say, you look very smart. But we gotta take them off. He's eating his Lunchable right now. I'm looking for something to eat. I just put this this sheet around that little thing. It doesn't already look like so much better. I mean, like, I gotta move the paint and stuff. But when you walk in, it already looks like so much better with that. I think once I paint and get everything, like, done that needs to be done, it's gonna look awesome. Here's the jars I painted, though. I'm just obsessed with these, like, little milk jug things. Yeah, I know. I've got more jars up there. Yeah. But, yeah, who cares, though? But, alright, I'm gonna find me something to eat for lunch. Well, somehow I went from cleaning up my laundry room to painting bottles to painting. And what I mean are these. Yeah, they are not perfect by any means, but it was very, very nice. I don't know. It just made me feel a lot better. So, anyways, you have Ariel, of course. That's Belle. I didn't go for the classic hairdo. I kind of went for a very messy hairdo. Kind of beastly-like. I don't know. Anyways, and then she's got books on the bottom. Of course, Princess and the Frog. I went for Cinderella. That side kind of represents the pumpkin. And then, of course, her ugly, mean stepsisters. And then, of course, Tangled. So, I don't know. It was very, very nice to paint. Been a while. Oop, Dale's home. He's pulling in. Well, you guys can't see, but... Anyways, I'm starting dinner. I got my chicken over here. I've cooked it. I put in a package of ranch dressing seasoning while I boiled it, and some taco seasoning, so you can put in just a taco packet seasoning. I'm gonna let it cool, and then I'm gonna shred it up for my enchiladas. Alright, so I shredded my chicken up, and I left a little bit of the juice that I boiled it in that had the seasoning, you know, the taco seasoning and the ranch packet seasoning in the bottom there, very little. And then I put a couple of forkfuls, literally, of some sour cream and about a tablespoon of regular ranch, mixing it all up. Riley's trying to escape. So I'm about to put this in my shells with some cheese, you know, and roll them up, and then I'm going to put, no, here it is, my Mexican taco cheese on top. Okay, so I changed my mind up a little bit. Okay. So on the inside, after I put the sour cream, I threw in some purple onion, and I drained a can of green chilies, threw in that. I went ahead, rolled them up, wrapped them with some cheese on the inside of the enchiladas, laid them out, and then whatever excess like bean and meat was left over, I just kind of threw across the top like that. I put a small can of green enchilada sauce on top. I put the rest of the Mexican cheese and the green chilies and the little bit of onion that was left. Now I'm going to pop this in the oven until everything is just nice and melted and bubbly, and, you know, everything's thoroughly warmed up. Oh, I also threw in a can of pinto beans. That's what it was. I drained those, threw those in. So, yeah. I change up my recipes all the time, and I mean all the time. Sometimes when I make enchiladas, I'll take sour cream, cream and mushroom, and the green sauce with a little bit of jalapeno. Every now and then a can of green chilies in the blender, mix it all up, and I'll pour that on top. Sometimes I put rice in, sometimes I don't. It just depends on my mood, but that's what I did for these tonight. But I'm going to throw these in, I'm going to go get the baby out of the shower, and then I'll show you guys what they look like, and I'll see you guys at dinner. Alright, and here are the enchiladas. Don't they look so good? Picture op. They look yummy. Post a picture to my Instagram. And let it cool down before I burn my mouth. Brody's already been chowing down on his. Is it good? Yeah. Riley just sat down. He was over there wanting chips. He better eat his dinner. Hopefully he will. Dale got him a big old helping, just like I did. They've got theirs. Have you guys ate any of yours? Good? Yeah? Daniel? Have you eaten any? Not yet. Gotta pick off stuff as usual. Well, Mr. Food Critic.
Good.
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure it is delicious. I mean, I'm pretty sure of it. So. I think it's good. What do you think?
I think I'll have another.
Thor. Yeah, do you like the raw onions? Give that a little bite. Yeah. Wow, that's good. So we're gonna go ahead and eat.
It's delicious. We'll probably watch a good movie tonight.
What is it?
Yeah. Good night to Riley.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Dale's talking to me.
Good night.
Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end the evening and watch some TV together. We've like shooed the kids off, trying to have a little bit of time to ourselves because we never do. I think it's part of our problem. Get off my fan.
He was sitting on it a minute ago.
Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and go to bed. The kids are acting nuts tonight. I mean, nuts. But anyways, say goodnight and see you guys tomorrow.
Nah.
You want to say goodnight? Say night-night. Say night-night. Okay, you want to say goodnight, Dale?
Good night, Dale.